This song is called Counterfeit. Our name, Kimber Rising, is actually pretty unique. Kimber comes from the Old English meaning, and it means leader. And so we wanted the name that meant leader rising. We are kind of a pop R&B / a little bit of soul type of group. We like things a little bit more contemporary, but we also have some worship music incorporated in that. So we appeal to a large, gap of people. As much as, we love just one generation or this generation, we believe that all people need to be ministered to, no matter what their age, no matter, where they come from, what their ethnicity is. We believe all people need to hear the word of God. So we try to appeal to that. We actually had a mutual friend who worked at a management company, and I just moved back from LA. Brianna, my sister, had just moved back from Ireland, so we were living together. I didn't really know. I was working in an accounting firm, and so we had a friend that asked me to start a girls singing group, and I had decided not to really. I didn't know if I wanted to be involved in music, so I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. She's like, well, just pray about it. Just pray about it and let me know. And I was like, okay, I'll pray about it, but I'm telling you, that's not what I want to do. So over the next 2 weeks, I actually took the time to just sit down and pray about it, listen to what I believe God was telling me. And it was clear. There was no question in my mind. And God was in my face basically saying, no, this is it. I've prepared you. Now you have that foundation. Now you have that firm ground. And now I want to move you forward. And this is what you're supposed to do. So we started then with the management company. We found Danielle through a mutual friend, and we've been together about 3 years now, and we've been going 100 miles an hour ever since.
It was crazy. It was such a crazy time. I had actually had an office job. I had been working for 3 years, and the company downsized, and my job went away with the downsizing. Somebody called me, someone in Nashville called me and said, oh, by the way, there's a group, they're looking for a third singer. I threw your name in there. And I was like, okay. And in Nashville, auditions are a dime a dozen, there's so many of them. So you just don't really think much about it. And so the next day I have an audition, and the next day I had a meeting with them. A week later I had a singing audition with them, and then a week after that, suddenly I'm finding myself in this group and this total new path. So it's been really cool. It's been a crazy ride, but very enjoyable.
When we first started, we found Danielle in July, and our first show was in October. And then we did probably 150 to 200 shows a year after that. We just toured nonstop.
When we finished our EP and we put it out October of last year, and we're really excited about that. It was our first attempt at a product, and we love it. Our hearts are in it. We worked really, really hard. So right now we're continuing to write, hoping to put out a full-length CD this next year, and really just diving into that process all over again. It's never ending. You think that you have put your heart and soul into something, and then you realize that it's a continual thing. It doesn't stop at that moment of completion. You have to continue. You have to continue. So that's been fun to learn.
As a group, our main goal and purpose is really to sing songs that reach people. That's our main goal. We want to sing songs that glorify God. And I mean, it's short and sweet, but that's really our main goal. I think everything else kind of falls underneath those same categories. So we have a lot of different, aspirations, but if those aren't our main goals, those aspirations don't mean anything.